The media called him Midinho. Even at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, he was disrespected. But guess what? Sidinho never gives up. He responded by scoring yet another Puskás-worthy goal. But okay, this might be a bit too much because Sidinho out here is watching that goal's replay on 3 different screens. And he posted, watch this goal 100 times already. Still scream like it's the first. Why has somebody replied with a Big Mac, man? Nicholas Jackson says he's 10 times better than Midinho. Nicholas who?
Seriously?
Bro, Yamal has this goal for breakfast. Okay, I don't think Sidinho can chat to Yamal, so we'll ignore that. But also, why is Sidinho at home, still in his full kit, even got the tape on? He's a bit weird, guys.
Oh my god. There he is. Look at this.
But yeah, things have definitely turned around for Sidinho. Because I remember when we started out at Sporting, the performances weren't there. I was getting hooked off. But slowly but surely, we worked hard, earned the gaffer's trust. And I think now we're a guaranteed starter here at Sporting. And also, we've delivered the goods. 14 goals in 19 games. We're fighting for the Golden Boot, and I really want to win it. I mean, imagine in my first season here in Portugal, winning the Golden Boot. And that's not all. There's a real chance we could end up winning the league as well with Sporting. How crazy would that be? Winning a trophy in my first ever season. But also, boys, there's a good chance this might be my last season at Sporting too. My agent has come up with a couple of options. There's Marseille, Aston Villa as well. And now Sidinho's gonna have to make the big decision. Does he want to go to Liga? I know because McDonald's sponsored this league, they give out free Big Macs probably, and that might convince Sidinho. But the truth is, Aston Villa in the Premier League will be an opportunity like nothing else. In fact, Sidinho hasn't really earned this contract either. He still needs to score another 10 goals from inside the box to get it, just to prove Aston Villa that he can compete in the Premier League. I also feel like Marseille would just be the easy way out, because in Liga, there's not going to be much competition bar the games against PSG, but in Aston Villa, week in, week out, Sidinho's going to get challenged. And also, with the way Chunky Dino is built, absolute unit, the Premier League might really suit him. And I think for now, I've made my decision. Sidinho is going to make Aston Villa his target club, and there you go. We're going to be working towards a contract here. Now, this does not guarantee that we'll be joining Aston Villa. We could still end up going for the Marseille contract, or potentially our agent brings up something new. But just for now, Sidinho to Aston Villa is looking more likely. By the way, I've got 16 skill points to use. Oh, and we could use that to improve my skill moves. But honestly, boys, I really want to try and unlock this target plus playstyle. I think that's why we're going to just go all in on shot power, because that's one of the stats we need. Plus, you guys have seen what Sidinho can do with his long shots, with his shot power constantly getting better. There you go. I'm using 12 skill points to get his shot power to absolutely crazy levels. And that's our first objective done to unlock the target plus. Now, the 4 points left, I'm putting that towards strength. Bro, now I think with a few more level ups, we can unlock all 3 and get this playstyle maybe in today's episode itself. I really want to unlock this perk before we possibly make it to the Premier League, because I think it can make Sidinho so good there. Okay, what is this tweet from Sidinho? My good performance against Stade Brestois wouldn't be possible without my teammates. Fair play to them. Did somebody hold him on gunpoint to post this? And what even is this pic? Nah, this can't be Sidinho. Bro, I think one of his teammates stole his phone to post this. It's the only thing that makes sense. By the way, I just realized with all the stat upgrades, my overall went up to 75. If we can make it to like an 80 overall before we possibly reach the Premier League, that could be pretty insane, but it's a lot harder in FC 26 to grow your player. But you know what? Sidinho might be getting a bit too excited about a possible Premier League move. He still hasn't earned that Aston Villa contract. He needs 10 more goals. So yeah, I think we gotta focus on the performances for now. That is something Sidinho has been in it. And did you see the way he pushed off the defender there? And the link up is really nice. Oh, Pedro Goncalves should have done better. Oh, this is not looking that good. Petrovic, good save. Oh, Sidinho controlling that one well, looking for maybe space to turn. Does so. Strikes it, but straight at the player, and then goes tumbling down. Sidinho seeing some nice link up with Pedro Goncalves, man. He's definitely Sidinho's favorite teammate. Maybe he's the one that stole his phone and made that silly post. Asking for a cross here. Sidinho jumps and wins the header, but it's straight at the keeper. Sidinho. Ooh, that was a really clever pass, but the link up play. Okay, we want it back. I could do something if I make the run. Here goes Sidinho. The angle is difficult. Left foot, and I don't have a left foot. Okay, why was I in the defense for the corner, man? I don't get it, but I've managed to get myself up. And now with a bit of space, and I just can't dribble. Even though Sidinho hasn't scored so far, still a 7.1 average rating. Pedro Goncalves sending Sidinho on a run, but I don't think he's reaching. Oh, he does. He does. Somehow Cedinho gets there, but he doesn't have the pace. He actually does. And Cedinho, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No one's off the crossbar. That would have been another Puskas contender. Oh, what a ball from Cedinho. I was not expecting that. And Pedro Goncalves finishes. Wait, he's just equaled me, I think, for goals in the Portuguese league. Well, at least I got the assist. But hey, I'm not losing to Pedro for the golden boot. By the way, it's transfer deadline day. And would you believe it? Fabrizio Romano has made a post about Cedinho. Portuguese talent being scouted by Marseille and Aston Villa, with the latter being the front runners for his signature. Cedinho to the Premier League? I think this is my agent feeding information to Fabrizio and getting some hype around me. Maybe to see if we can potentially get some other offers as well. Because you just know, man, Fabrizio didn't even know Cedinho existed. My agent is probably giving him the bags. Talking about bags, boys, Cedinho is kind of rich now. £487,000 is what he's got in his bank. And I think I'm going to book a dance class with that. I do not know why, but apparently it will improve Cedinho's balance and coordination. Ballerina Cedinho, I guess. There you go. My balance goes up by 1. And we can also join like a motivational course. What in the Andrew Tate is this, man, honestly? And of course, we get a +1 aggression from this.
My unmatched perspicacity, coupled with sheer indefatigability.
By the way, I just realized we're unbeaten so far in the league. 5 points clear of Porto, and we are facing them next. Bro, if Cedinho and Sporting can get the job done here, I don't think there's any coming back for anyone in the league. It should be ours. We'll have like an 8-point advantage. And also, we're in great form right now. And okay, maybe not. Cedinho just can't dribble, man. That's the issue. And he goes sliding in. That's risky. We don't want to send him off. He needs help from his teammates. He gets it. And then the ball back was not good. Cedinho looking for his options. Can't seem to find any, but he still keeps the ball. There he finds a pass. But come on. Needs to be better link up. I'm having to play out wide here because I just can't seem to get the ball. But it's working because here goes Cedinho. No, the second touch was so heavy. That's one thing, boys. We've used so many of our skill points and stuff like shot power and all that. You know what? My dribbling is horrendous. I just can't wait to unlock that target plus play style. Then we can start focusing on other stats. Oh, I'm making a really nice run. That is more like it, Cedinho. The angle is difficult, though. I'm going to have to just hold up the play here. Look for maybe a teammate, but I can't. Bro, the minute we were starting to get linked with Aston Villa, my form is kind of dipped. In fact, even my teammates aren't creating nearly enough chances as they were before. Okay, this is much better. Maybe there is space for me to exploit here, but oh my goodness, what is my touch? Oh, I'm making a really nice run, but can I get there first? No. In the box here for a crossing position. It's a decent ball. Cedinho, my header had no power. Cedinho linking up. Might be a chance to do something, but my left foot. Why didn't Cedinho use his right? And I got freaking hooked, man. In a game against Porto, we end up drawing, which I guess is okay for the title. But I really put up a stinker here. And in fact, now for the next few games, it looks like I might be even benched. All this is not helping us make our way towards that Aston Villa contract, boys. We still need 10 more goals from inside the box. You know what? After an abysmal performance like that, one thing I can do is get on the training ground, get some shots in, impress the gaffer. And I'm doing some free kick training because you never know when Cedinho is going to become the club's main free kick taker, and not with free kicks like that. Bro, it looks like I'm not going to score a single free kick. That one came off the post. This one at least goes in much better. We got a C. Nothing too crazy. And I'm glad we did that training session because look at that. Cedinho is back in the starting 11. But wait a minute. We're playing Atletico Madrid in the Champions League? Oh, I completely forgot. We frauded our way into the playoffs. Literally 1 win in the league phases. Because if that somehow we finish 24th, then we've made it to the playoffs. But I feel like our journey is going to be over here. Bro, they've got Julian Alvarez, man. I know Cedinho really thinks big of himself, but come on. Julian Alvarez, World Cup winner, balling out for Atleti. We're going to be up against it. But saying that, this is also an opportunity. Playing a Champions League knockout game at 18 for Cedinho. How big is this? And already a couple of nice passes. This is also an opportunity for him to impress because the world will be watching this game. Cedinho playing everywhere right now because that's what the team needs against an opponent like Atleti. Oh, and I'm making a really good run here, but I didn't get the ball. Okay, we got to be patient. Cedinho's got it now. Looks for a pass. We're linking up nicely, but Atleti's defense is too good. I can make the run peeling off the defender, and I have. Do I have the pace, though, is the question. I somehow do. Cedinho's broken through in a Champions League game. I go sliding in. I do not know why, but I've managed to score. Cedinho in a champion. Why did it let me celebrate? I wanted to celebrate a Champions League goal. I guess maybe because Cedinho celebrated while scoring itself, sliding like a maniac. He's now done that twice, by the way. His third goal now in the Champions League. And And can we now pull off something incredible? Knocking out Atleti. Bro, the offer Cidinho's gonna get if he can do something like this, it will be historic. Already it feels like Sporting are parking the bus. Looking for a nice ball here for Pedro Goncalves, and Oblak making a big save. Dare I say it, we've been the better team so far. Asking for it again. Cidinho trying to snap shot. From that angle, it was never gonna work. Oh, Julian Alvarez is through, and this might be over, boys. There you go. I told you at the start, Julian Alvarez is a wonderful player, and there you go. Cidinho is watching him celebrate right there. I don't know where he's trying to go, though. But come on, it's still 1-1. Oh my days, Cidinho got hacked there. That could have easily resulted in a major injury. Bring out the red card, ref, and it's only a yellow. And that's full time, boys. Cidinho's first Champions League knockout game ends in a draw. We've got a bit of hope going into that second leg, but importantly, he's actually scored on a big European night. Even he can't believe it. A 9.5 match rating, and that just got me 8 more skill points to use. We can get that strength up to 92, and that is 2 criterias done for the target plus. Now we got to keep improving Cidinho's heading until it gets to a 90, and we will see what happens when we can apply that target plus, because apparently whenever we get a through ball, we're going to get a boost to our dribbling balance and composure, and I think that could be enormous. By the way, I just decided to sim this game against a random Portuguese opponent, and Cidinho scored 4 goals. And isn't that convenient? It actually counts towards our Aston Villa contract. But now, guys, it's already time for the second leg against Atleti, and I do not like the fact that we're looking super tired, man. This Sporting team isn't built to compete in multiple competitions, but we gotta do it. Also, am I seeing snow on the pitch? In fact, it is snowing. Bro, I didn't know it snows in Madrid. But that's right, boys. We're playing away at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. It's 1-1 from the first leg. I really don't know what to expect from this, man, especially away from home. I think our journey in the Champions League could be over here. But what I do want to focus on is just putting in a good shift. Maybe getting myself another goal, because that could potentially get a lot of big clubs interested. Saying that, Atleti are known to bottle, especially in the Champions League, so maybe we could do something at first chance. Not too bad. Already we've gotten quite involved by making some good touches, moving the ball around nicely as well. Oh, the link-up play from everyone here, but Atleti's defense. I think this is definitely the biggest game Cidinho has ever played in, at least for now. Away Champions League knockout. I mean, if we perform here, man, the eyeballs are all going to be on Cidinho. It could be huge. We're in the second half already, but look at Cidinho's stamina. I think we might get subbed off at some point in this game, so I really want to try and make an impact before that. Maybe with a pass here. Oh, that's a lovely through ball. This Mangas guy has gone through. What did he do? I think that's a Cidinho assist wasted. But I'm going to try again. Another good ball, but this guy's so bad. Oh, Julian Alvarez almost gave Atleti the lead. By the way, substitutions are being made, but thankfully it's not me. I'm still on the pitch. But yeah, look at my stamina now. 41%. I am cooked. Oh, I might have broken through. I may have broken through. Cidinho.
He's done it! That is a foul!
No, why do I do this stupid sliding thing, man? Is that because of the snow? But no, I did that in multiple games. Of course, it's not going to work always. Why can't I just shoot normally? I think it's because I've got 2-star weak foot, so I can't properly use my left foot. Oh, we're going to now see the return of Slipdinho, man, because that's basically what happened there. Full time though, 0-0. I can't believe Atleti couldn't score against us. And that means we're going into extra time. And if the scorelines remain the same, Cidinho could be involved in his first ever penalty shootout. The pressure. But this is Cidinho. What pressure?
Pressure? What pressure?
Already though, he's trying to get the goal now so that he does not have to take his team into penalties. And this might be it. We've taken the lead. It's 3-0. Is Cidinho Sporting about to seriously knock out Atleti from the Champions League? You can't be serious. Is this happening? I'm going to have to now hold up the play, win my headers, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Look at the hold up play. And what was that? I just gave the ball away cheaply. Second half of extra time now. By the way, I'm just surprised I'm on the pitch. I've literally got no stamina. Cidinho can barely anyways run, but now he can't even sprint. Look at him move. I'm kind of playing out wide here so I can just control the ball, spray it around.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey.
That's what I'm doing here, being a complete forward. A bit of space to run into, and I tried to shoot, but I had no stamina. And that's full time. I can't believe we've just knocked out Atletico. A bit disappointed that I didn't score, but I think I I should be really happy. The fact that we've created history in sporting, knocking out a team like Atleti, going on a dream Champions League run. Surely there's going to be even more interest in Cedinho now. And just as I expected, I've got a message here from my agent. Cedinho, my boy, you created history in the Champions League. And because of that, my phone won't stop ringing. Presidents of different clubs are after me, and they want you. Keep performing like this, man, and I think I can get you a bigger club. And yo, that has actually got me so hyped. We put in a really good shift in both those Champions League games, so it's deserved. I'm actually really curious to see which are the clubs interested in Cedinho. We'll find out soon. But now, would you look at that? Cedinho has unlocked a new play style. And isn't that awesome? It's going to make us even better. And I'm thinking of a couple of things. We could either go with first touch, and Fosa will make us great at holding up the ball. But I like this boy's inventive. It would allow Cedinho to use the Trivela. And bro, that could actually be game-changing because he's got a terrible weak foot. And come on, man, I'm hungry for goals. We need to see Cedinho score one. We're playing Braga in the league. Oh, I think I've made a really nice run here. Fake shot inside. I couldn't pass it in, although we still have it. Cedinho, he's gone through. Oh, the shot was good, but it's saved by the keeper. Okay, I'm back in the box for now for these corners, which is good as I win the header, and I can't believe that gets saved. Oh, I'm completely open here. I'm going to head it backwards so I can get the ball again on the turn. Go on, Cedinho. Can I use my dribbling? I just about can. And I can't believe I can't finish that. I've had like 3 really good chances in 20 minutes and I haven't taken any of them. Oh, I found some open space. It was a brilliant bit of run. And here goes Cedinho now. Surely he's through on goal. But the finish isn't there and my teammate takes the rebound. Why is my finishing so bad, man, honestly? Even though we scored, I'm actually annoyed. Because Pedro Goncalves is now going to be leading the Golden Boot charts. I've got a 7.7 match rating. I shouldn't be complaining too much. Full time, we win the game, but I'm disappointed because I couldn't score. And actually, boys, I'm still leading Pedro Goncalves, but this Benfica striker is level with me now. I need to up my scoring, especially business end of the season. And also because we've got a new club interested in Cedinho. And yes, my agent has just brought forward the contract. Which club is it going to be? Click here to continue watching.